The night sky stretched endlessly over the Sea of Galilee. The disciples rowed against the strong winds, the boat tossing back and forth as the waves grew restless. Darkness surrounded them, and their strength began to wane. Suddenly, in the distance, a figure appeared, moving calmly across the stormy waters. The disciples cried out in fear, thinking it was a ghost. But then came a familiar voice, steady and full of authority. "Take courage. It is I. Do not be afraid." Peter's heart leapt with a mixture of faith and boldness. He called out, "Lord, if it is truly you, command me to come to you on the water." "Come," Jesus answered. Peter stepped out of the boat, his feet touching the surface of the sea. To his amazement, the water held him. One step, then another, his eyes fixed on Jesus, his faith carrying him forward. The impossible was happening. But then the wind howled louder, and the waves rose higher. Peter's focus shifted. He looked at the storm instead of the Savior, and fear flooded his heart. In that instant, he began to sink beneath the waves, crying out desperately, "Lord, save me." Without hesitation, Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. "You of little faith," he said gently, lifting him up. "Why did you doubt?" Together they climbed back into the boat, and immediately the wind ceased. The sea grew calm, and a deep stillness filled the air. The disciples, overwhelmed, bowed before him and said, "Truly, you are the Son of God." Faith kept Peter above the waves. Doubt pulled him under. And in that night on the sea, the disciples learned that as long as eyes remain fixed on Jesus, the storms of life cannot prevail.